This video is sponsored by Saketaro. What's up everyone, Jun with the SUSHI MAN, and in this video, I'll be comparing these two bottles of Japanese sake and pairing them with some succulent, savory yakitori. Both of these are said to pair very nicely with rich and hearty foods, especially yakitori, but they're different and unique in their own ways, so we'll do some taste testing and see which one comes out on top. And I apologize for my voice sounding this way. I'm a bit under the weather, but hey, the show must go on, right? So I hope you don't mind my Batman-esque voice for this week. Alright, without further ado, let's jump right in. First, I want to give a quick thanks to the sponsor of this video, Saketaro, for sending me these amazing bottles. Saketaro is a sake distributing company based out of California. They have hundreds of premium sake imported from Japan that you typically don't see at regular retail stores. And they ship it right to your doorstep. So if you love Japanese sake like I do, or want to start experiencing the world of sake the right way, then make sure to check out the link in the description. And don't forget to use my special promo code to get 10% off your first order. Thank you again to Saketaro for sending me these bottles. Alright, now before I get into each bottle, if you're new to sake and want to learn more about it, then be sure to check out my ultimate sake guide video. I cover all the important things you need to know, and watching it will level up your sake knowledge tremendously. Not required, but highly recommended. Okay, so this first bottle we have is called Akitabare Koshiki Junzukuri Northern Skies. It's a regular Junmai that's brewed by Akita Brewing Company in, you guessed it, Akita Prefecture. Akita is in the Tohoku region of Japan, which is an area that's very well known for its sake production. And it uses Ginjo rice, which is a common rice used for sake brewing in that area. Koshiki Junzukuri loosely translates to old style and pure process. And it's named that because the brewery takes pride in its roots and uses very traditional methods. A lot of the work is done by hand in smaller batches, even using tools that are up to 100 years old. And they've won numerous awards for their sake, so they definitely know what they're doing. Alright, the second bottle is called Kozaemon Junmai Ginjo, Tori. As the name states, it's a Junmai Ginjo and it's from a small brewery called Nakajima Brewery in Gifu Prefecture. It uses Miyama Nishiki rice, which is the third most widely used type of rice for sake brewing. Tori means bird in Japanese, which makes sense because this sake was specifically made to pair with yakitori. I mean, the label makes it pretty obvious, right? The brewery has over 300 years of history, dating all the way back to 1702. They've definitely stood the test of time with their dedication to tradition and commitment to producing the highest quality sakes. Alright, now I'm going to go make some yakitori really quick, and then we'll come back and start tasting these bottles. And I want this video to be focused on the sake, so I'm not going to go over how to make the yakitori, but I do plan to make a video on it in the future. Alright, now for the fun part, tasting time. Now, I've actually opened and tried both of these bottles already, but not with yakitori. We were making Korean barbecue at home the other day, and I just couldn't resist trying this with it. Both were good. I personally like one over the other, but we'll see how it goes with this pairing. First, let's try them both by themselves, and these are both chilled. So this is the Akitabare. Kanpai. It's clean and mild, but it also has this richness to it, like more of an umami flavor. And it's dry, but not overly dry. And it has a very subtle fruitiness to it. Not much, nothing like you would get from a Ginjo or Daiginjo, but a hint of it. Overall, it's very clean and mild, and I think this one would taste good heated up as well. And this is one that I felt was enhanced quite a bit as I was drinking it with food, so I'm sure it would be different when I try it with the yakitori. Alright, now for the Kozaemon. This one's a Junmai Ginjo, and you can definitely taste that it's sweeter than the Akitabare. It has more of a floral aroma with a lighter body. It's pretty mild as well and has a dry finish, which is probably why it's supposed to go well with the yakitori. A lot of Junmai ginjos are more delicate, so I usually recommend them with more light flavored dishes, but the dry finish on this can pair nicely with rich foods because it balances out the flavors. And I noticed that when I tasted this with the Korean barbecue. Alright, now let's try it with the yakitori. Itadakimasu. Oishii. So again, this is the Akitabare. Okay. Yeah, that's a good pairing. The dryness of the sake cuts the richness of the yakitori well. But I do feel that there's maybe a bit too much of an umami aftertaste. Let me try again. Yeah, definitely not bad, but honestly, not my favorite pairing. And I kind of felt the same when I tried it with the Korean barbecue pork. I feel like it would pair better with some seafood or maybe like vegetable tempura or something. I will try to heat this up though and see how it tastes. Huh. That's really good. I typically don't heat up my sake, but this is a good one for those hot sake lovers out there. Heating it up brought out more of the subtle aromas and also kind of balanced out the umami. This is actually hitting the spot right now. Probably because my slight cold, but the warmness is soothing my throat. Very comforting. Now let me try it with the yakitori again. Okay. Still not a bad pairing, but I probably would prefer it cold when pairing with the yakitori. But that really comes down to personal preference. All in all, it's a good sake, but wouldn't be my first choice to pair with yakitori. Still a really solid bottle though. Alright, on to the Kozaemon. That's good. Okay, I can see why this was made specifically for yakitori. That clean, dry finish cuts the richness of the yakitori so well. It makes you keep wanting to eat more and drink more, which you know that's a sign of a good pairing. It's also a little sweeter, which is a nice complement to the savoriness of the chicken. Very nice balance altogether. I mean, the place has been making sake for 300 years. If they're going to make a bottle specifically to pair with a type of food, then I would hope that it goes well together. And it definitely does. This is the one that I preferred with the Korean barbecue as well. It just had a nicer finish and complemented the richness of the pork better, at least in my opinion. Now, I'm not going to heat this one up because 1, I really enjoy this chilled, and 2, heating Junmai Ginjo sake can eliminate a lot of the subtle flavors, which most of the time ruins it for me. Alright, so it might be a bit obvious, but the winner of this sake pairing with yakitori round is, drumroll, Kozaemon Junmai Ginjo Tori by Nakajima Brewing Company. Both sakes are good though, each in their own ways. The Akitabare has more of an umami forward and earthy tone to it, which is more common in Junmai sake, but I feel like it didn't pair as nicely with the yakitori. However, I really enjoyed it warm, so if you're a fan of hot sake, then this is definitely one to check out. The Kozaemon overall had a better finish, and I feel like it elevated both the yakitori and sake, which made me want to keep eating more and drinking more. So if you own a yakitori restaurant, then this is a must-have on your menu. It's also very smooth and pleasing to drink, even without pairing with food. Now, of course, at the end of the day, it all comes down to personal preference. But you're obviously very intrigued about Japanese sake if you're still here. So I say give both of these a try and see for yourself which one you like better. Alright, that's about it from me. Thank you again to Saketaro for providing these bottles, and I look forward to sharing more amazing sake with you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to use my special promo code to get 10% off your first order. Links down below. I'll see you on the next one. Kanpai!